Hello everyone. Welcome to the third part of personality and consumer behavior. In first two part we have already covered what personality is all about. We've already discussed about the Freudian theory and its marketing implication. In part 3 we are going to share about the another theory of personality, that is new Freudian personality theory. As per the new Freudian personality theory, which by the Karen Homey, she talked about that other than the Freudian theory, which talked about the cautious state of the consumer itself, there's another factor which is also plays a very important role in terms of affecting the consumer personality, that is the social relationship. So she says that social relationship are fundamental to formation and development of the personality. And Karen Homey, a prominent female personality theorist for her time, added three specific role of social talk about the role of social factor, and she clearly says there are three different kind of personality, that is compliant, aggressive and detached. The first personality what she discuss about is a compliant state, which clearly says a person who is having this kind of personality, he moves towards other, he has a individual desire to be loved, wanted and appreciation. The second type of personality according to Karen are aggressive. They are the people who possess this kind of personality, they move against other, they are very aggressive in nature, and they have the individual desire to excel and win admiration. Third personality what she talked about was detached. There's a set of consumers who are having this kind of personality, they generally move from other. The detached people are having a desire of independence, self-reliance and freedom from obligation. Dear students, here I can give you some of the examples that how these different personality people who are having a different kind of three of the personality, what kind of product they generally seek around. So highly compliant students prefer name brand like Bear. They want like Closer, where they lot of affiliation, lot of affection to be from others. Second, aggressive people will look forward for the masculine appeal brands like Old Spice, talking about Rough and Tough, Woodland. So this is about a aggressive nature of the personality and how brands are catering to it. Whereas the detached kind of personality just generally have a heavy tea drinker as a sign of difference. They have their own way of leading their life itself. So I'll just share some of the examples how marketer have used the different brand promotional strategies. Complant, as you've seen in this advertisement, I think you're all able to recognize the famous ads of Close Up. It's a brand of Hindustan Unilever, and how nicely they are using this specific they're targeting to a personality like complaint, and they are using in the specific brand, that is Close Up itself. Paas jitna behtar utna. Second type of personality, new Freudians, Kerry Holmes says there's another type of people who are very very aggressive. I think when you see on the screen on my extreme left, there's an ad of Virat Kohli promoting a brand called Boost. So as you can see in this brand itself, they have taken the personality of Virat Kohli, which matches with the personality of Boost itself. Now, if I'll ask you a question, can you put any other personality like Rajpal Yadav in terms of promoting this brand? I think you all will disagree to it, because the kind of personality what Boost is having, or the kind of customer they are catering to, what kind of personality of the consumers, that you can clearly say that it requires a kind of depiction in terms of celebrity who has got a very aggressive personality. On my extreme right, you can see there's a very very old ad of Lipton Tiger tea, शेर दिल जवानों की यही है पहचान, that is Lipton Tiger. In that you can see that aggressive nature of the personality of Lipton Tiger tea is very much correlated with the celebrity who is promoting the specific ad. Third, talking about another personality that is detached. They have their own way of leading their life. They have their own style. They're the least bothered about others. As you can see, the famous advertisement of Vivo S1, it's my style. It's clearly catering to the personality of the consumers who are very much detached. WLS, Will's Lifestyle, a brand of ITC, they have come out with a new collection that is natural, catering to the consumers who have a personality of a detached nature. So this is how the marketer can use these three personality in terms of promoting the product, because they know that consumers seek to excel and achieve recognition when you talk about the aggressive consumer self. Third theory which I'm going to discuss next is talking about the trait theory. Unlike Freudian, which talked about cautious stage, New Freudian talk about social factor, trait theory is less qualitative in nature and more focused on the measurement of personality in terms of trait. A small exercise for all of you. I think in the initial stage I have asked you to find out one of the personality trait of yours which clearly differentiate you from your batchmates. So that is a one distinguished characteristic, a unique characteristic which differentiate you from your batchmate is your personality trait. So trait is any distinguishing, relatively enduring way in which one individual differ from other. There's so many tests which can be done to measure single trait in consumer, how receptive they are to new experience like innovativeness, how their attachment to the worldly possession like materialism, and their likelihood to accept or reject foreign made products, that is ethnocentrism. I'll just little bit mind twister to all of you before we move into the trait theory. Suppose I'll give you a situation on a playground. A 6-year-old Sam pushes little Samantha off a tricycle and rides away on it. Why? Why is it so? Why Sam has done that? On the other hand, she's a sister only. She's a sister only, but still Sam pushed Samantha itself. I think now you are able to understand the personality trait of Sam, which clearly distinguish Sam from his sister Samantha, that is aggressive, short tempered, and undisciplined. So, this is a trait of Sam which clearly distinguish Sam from Samantha. Something very interesting. Even do you know something that even snack foods matches with the personality trait? There's a study which was conducted in US that people who are very much ambitious, they prefer potato chips. The people who are very perfectionist, they always want to go for tortilla chips. The people who are very lively and very intuitive, they're very much committed to projects, they prefer pretzels. The people who are rational, logical, and shy, they prefer snack crackers. And cheese curls are liked by the people who are very principled, proper, fair, and may appear rigid at certain point of time. So this loves order. So these are the personality trait even matches with the snack foods what companies are offering. So marketers are very interested in terms of knowing the personality traits. So though these kind of personality trait they can put into the brands, and that is why consumer feel very much associated with the brands, where they feel like, oh my god, my personality traits matches with the brand. So if I use this brand itself, so I am able to match, I'm able to show to the people, and that yes, I have got same characteristic what that brand possesses. So on this basis itself, we can divide the entire on the basis of personality trait. We can see the 7 different kind of personality we for that marketer need to study. The first talking about consumer innovativeness, dogmatism. Let's go one by one. Social characteristic, need for uniqueness, optimum stimulation level, sensation seeking, and variety or novelty seeking itself. Coming to the first part, that is consumer innovativeness. As a word says, innovation. I think can you recall any name of the company who is known for his innovation? I think you're able to correlate very nicely that Apple is a one company which comes into our mind when we're talking about a company who innovate a lot. So consumer innovative are very much closely related to the brands who are very innovative in nature. This is a tendency to try new product. Even I think you do agree in your group itself, when you find that any new thing, no, new product or service being launched with the market, you find the takers are very less. Even in your group itself, in your very close group itself, you find that some of your friends are interested in buying that. Other people are very much restricted in terms of they don't want to buy it. So the set of consumers, if you're talking about those who are having a personality trait of consumer innovativeness, where they want to try the new products. So what marketer can able to understand, companies consider that consumer innovativeness a very important point when introducing a new product or brand extension. Innovativeness help marketer to assess a consumer willingness to innovate, analyze the degree of receptivity, identify the most lucrative segment for the new product and services. They can even predict and forecast the rate of diffusion and adoption of product and services. That is why they always want a set of consumers whom they can rely upon for launching new product and services. They're having a set of consumer who are already buying the set brands, already launched brands in the market. So first, coming to the second personality, that is talking about dogmatism. Dogmatism reflect a personality in which consumers are very rigid in terms of adapting to specific norms, behavior, values, and belief. A person displayed towards unfamiliar things, information that is contrary to his or her own established belief. If I believe that I'm using this product or services for so long, that kind of person shows very rigidity in terms of accepting the new kind of behavior of product or services. So dogmatism describe to which extent a person is rigid or open to new and unfamiliar ideas and product. A person who is highly dogmatic will rarely consider the unfamiliar and tends to be very close-minded. So in that situation, what marketers should do when marketers are asking some new product to be used by the consumers, but consumers are the set of consumers who are very rigid in terms of accepting this kind of new product and services. So marketer have realized that this type of customers appreciate advertising appeal with celebrities and other accept. So in terms of changing that kind of personality or make them realize about the importance of product and services, marketers take help either in terms of different type of emotional appeal or rational appeal, or they have to take help of celebrity itself in terms of changing the buying behavior of this specific set of personality consumers. I think you can see on the screen itself, I have got three different advertisement. In order to encourage a consumer to try out new brands, I think you are very well aware about the role of Amitabh Bachchan in terms of promoting Pulse Polio, where Government of India has taken an initiative where they want a kind of celebrity who can easily convey or convince the dogmative kind of people who are living in the rural area that yes, polio is very much required to take care of your newborn babies. Generally in the rural areas, people have very rigid about giving any medicine or something to a newborn baby. So that point of time, I think you all are very much aware about that how Amitabh Bachchan as a celebrity or a brand ambassador appeal to the consumers and how nicely they have done it. There are two other examples which I want to share with you, because we are in this era, in this pandemic of COVID-19, where government is putting a lot of effort in terms of asking people to stay home, stay safe, don't go out. So once again, there are certain set of consumers who are very rigid about understanding the importance of staying home or washing their hands on the regular basis. So once again, in this situation itself, Government of India or the fraternity of Bollywood fraternity, they have come closed and they have come out with certain messages in terms of appealing that sort of consumers that yes, stay home and stay safe. I think you can see on the screen that where Deepika Padukone is clearly asking people how you can be very productive even during home quarantine. And there's a very famous I've already shared a link on the this thing slide also. You can go and see the small film which is made by the different actors from Bollywood itself and from South movie also. So how they have asked the people that they've shooted this movie where everybody stayed in their own places and still they are able to combine that. So this is talking about the dogmatic, taking care of the personality of dogmatism, how marketer can use this kind of appeal for changing the second personality that is talking about dogmatism. So I'll carry forward in the next session itself, talking about another personality trait in the next session itself. Till then, kindly go through the specific slide. Thank you very much.